working for the Resistance installed a data tap along the Advent network in this area, and the data they're retrieving is critical to the
Oh my god, are you joking? It's a protect mission. I didn't even see this. Protect missions are rough.
Data is too valuable to lose, so we're moving in to secure the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and protect.
We don't get an Advent.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby.
This actually seems brutal.
As I expected, Commander. There are significant readings indicative of the Lost moving throughout the combat zone.
I'm kind of already braced. Okay, so good news is we can easily farm focus using Lost. That's good. Bad news is there are 24 enemies. And we're going to have to go straight for that thing. It does have a lot of health, but we can't see its health for ages. It's going to have a lot there, like 100 plus. But at the same time, if we trigger like 5 enemies at a time, we're going to be in severe trouble. This is a lot of enemies. Don't forget the Lost. The Lost have a 30% chance to target Advent, which means that while it's stacked against you, luck can determine everything. Also, obviously the Advent are going to be shooting the Lost, so there is going to be so much luck in whether or not actually go for me. What, do you think it includes Lost in the 24? Like actual Lost pods? The transmitter varies a lot in hit points depending on how hard the mission is. I've seen it with 25 and I've seen it with 50. Which means I'm assuming it continues going up, otherwise it would die in like 3 hits. Which would not be fair to the player at all.
Yes, Commander.
But if 24 does include Lost pods, then that's not such a big deal. I thought it would be 24 actual Advent. Which would suck. Anyway, we've got a very strong team here.
Moving out.
Let's find some pods. And yeah, we did Vero. So this is the edge of the map, as is this. So the map will go a long way upwards and this way.
Volk says I am to obey.
I don't want her to have to obey me. I just want her to want to obey me. So we won't trigger the Lost. Although, I mean, it's nice and easy, but I think we want to ignore them for the most part.
Good to go.
Probably not on stream. I don't want to go overboard with streaming XCOM. Look, they're just coexisting with the Lost. I can't believe this. I can believe this. I think it's pretty much random where they spawn, Xenos. Like, I've had missions where they all just were inside there to begin with, and I've had missions where they weren't.
You have my trust.
Like, if I just stream XCOM for like 2 months solid, that's going to really suck for people that don't like XCOM. So I've got to be careful and balance stuff, I think.
Time to motor.
Time to motor. No, I'm deliberately avoiding the Hunter until I've dealt with the Warlock. That way I don't get... Oh, look at that. They dropped loot. Look at them killing each other. What morons. He's going to have to reload soon. Well, aren't you proud of yourself, little man? Alright, that's 4 down. 20 remain. Let's keep count. Wait, hang on. Have they aggroed me? Or have they aggroed each other? I think they've aggroed each other. So the pod's been triggered to me, but I don't know. Did that not hit? If it did, it didn't do much, because that's a really, really bad. I don't think so. I went to a new region, but not a new continent. So we can just chill and let them fight each other while we go for their objective. This is nice. Because we're all concealed, which is hilarious.
Yes, Commander.
Another lost pot. We can just sneak past the Lost and then get to the objective. the guys folks firing the objective will need to deal with the Lost sooner or later, but the thing is, the Lost are finite. They will lose because they're not going to make explosions. So realistically, wait, what is that? Why is it glowing purple? Is that something amazing? I've never seen something glowing purple before. Realistically, we don't want to fight all of the chosen, the Advent at once. So it would be a good idea to actually fight while the Lost are here. Oh, is that pick up focus? Oh. Well then. Okay. We could get on the roof, but oh no, we can't. We can get on the top floor, which is not helpful at all. So wait, is that a... That's a purify, okay.
We march towards enlightenment.
We don't know if he's going to patrol, but if he does, we want to make sure we can get him. The Sargo does not have sight or anything, although, to be honest, we get some pretty good vision through here. So we're going to pop here.
Get it done.
It's tempting to sneak around the back, but they're not going to take long dealing with the Lost. They're really not. But there is a Lost Brute somewhere. I don't know if it's that guy. He's got a fair bit more health. But we're going to... I kind of want to split my soldiers up a little bit, which might be a horrible, horrible idea. That's definitely the fact that we have to deal with. It could just be an awful idea.
Got it.
We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, I was worried that the 24 was all Advent. That would have been a ludicrously hard, like, legendary difficulty type pod situation. You marked a Lost. It's a bit try-hard, isn't it? Sucker. What about you? Good shot. Classic. Look at that teamwork. That's splendid. Keep it up, chump. Gonna have to do better than that. Do you think he's poisonous? He looks like he's got some cabbage growing out of his shoulder. So this looks ripe for a grenade, but we don't know what else there is here. That, what the fuck is that? It's a giant eyeball. The good news is the codexes don't do very much damage, so the game, for whatever reason, is getting the codex. Only one of them can attack it at a time, so the codex does fuck all damage-wise. So actually, it might be nice to just get a fat grenade on that lot. Hey Adelaide, good afternoon. Just getting a nice Overwatch strap on there would be lovely, but I'd rather leave these guys to it. I mean, they're not... I feel like they're not doing particularly well. It's not really worth grabbing this focus either. I mean, it might be, but it's not really. I'm sorry you have a headache. That is most unfortunate. What we need to do is get the battle scanner in this room so that we can see what the fuck we're dealing with. But we can't quite get the range, so we're going to have to... There is no line of sight through... There is a doorway we could potentially get line of sight with. But realistically, we just want to get closer and get the battle scanner active. So that doorway goes along here.
Roger that.
Gonna move up here. I do want to take out these guys. It won't aggro the pod inside either, but I do want to take this lot out.
My life is in your hands.
Oh my god, can we remote start the vehicle without revealing me? You actually can. Okay.
Seize any advantage.
And that doesn't actually reveal her. Excellent, okay. Actually, this Templar focus pickup ability is going to be great. If it's just a flat drop chance, then any of the Lost could drop... I mean, Lost are basically a great way to farm focus. Which is splendid. Anyway, the explosions are going to bring Lost, but they won't all go for me. But we do need to take out these guys. They're going to blow up one way or another.
How many is that now? We're busted.
Splendid. Hey, there's no need to bring their looks into it. Okay. We don't really need to get into cover here because there's no... I mean, they might choose to shoot my targets, so we'll get into cover just in case. But this does use up one of his shots. Oh no. Ooh, oh god, have we... Tell me that doesn't trigger the pods. Uh-oh. The giant beach ball has found me, and there is very little cover. Okay, this is potentially not good. Potentially. This guy is probably going to get... I mean, he'll probably take these... No, I think this guy's going to get wrecked by the two last. Right. Well, the main problem is its armor. Get rid of the armor and that's gone. But the thing is, Shade is our main armor stripper and he's not anywhere near. My guess is it's going to do something psionic because it's an eyeball, which is almost like a brain, you know? Go on then, you might as well. Can't believe this.
Remember your training.
Are you being bitter, Freddy? No one likes a bitter. I think just to make absolutely sure we're safe, we're going to use the Mimic Beacon here. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going on what the game tells me, which is that this will work. But if it's lying to me, I will be upset. And we don't like it when I'm upset. Well, I bet some of you do. That literally doesn't do anything. What? How can that not be robotic? It's literally made out of metal. I'm furious. Please be robotic. Okay, I don't like the fact that this is lying about what it's made out of. It's gotta be robotic. It's definitely not made out of flesh. Oh my god, I'm furious. Well then, well, in that case, I mean, the Lost might actually target me. We should probably kill some of them. Go on them. What if we get a hair trigger insta-kill? Oh my god, that's going to be so funny. Freddy's going to be so upset. Actually, I don't know if he has that on him. Does he have it on his weapon? I forget what he has on. What? Wait, no, what? It is robotic. Because the EMP rounds do extra damage to it. So why the fuck doesn't Whiplash do double? Ah, XCOM, please be made from programmers who know maths and logic. I don't understand. This is definitely a robotic enemy. Right. Oh, don't shoot me. There's frickin' Lost coming. You're a Burke. That was just spiteful. Oh no.
We put our soldiers through a lot. They'll need time to deal with these issues when we get back.
Okay, well, a Berserk Outrider. That seems fine. Yeah, you just keep shooting. Why did she get to fire twice? I don't understand. Well, she's got to reload now. Wait, did she? She didn't. No, I don't know what she's doing. Hello. Oh god. Oh Christ. This is a lot to deal with right now. That was violent. Aha. Okay, well, what about all the rest of their turns? I'm worried about the mind control that's going to happen here. Be strong, my friend!
I was created to serve the elders.
Interesting. Oh yeah, sure, just run past the Archon. You wankers. This mission's getting extremely complicated. Can the Lost actually attack them? No. Oh, hello. Welcome. Dead! Right. So we're 2 turns down. We got a Berserk soldier and a mind-controlled soldier. I'm pretty sure we don't have a flashbang to deal with that. So we need to somehow break the mind control, which is being done from here, which is somewhere we don't have line of sight to. So I'm kind of screwed here. Like, I literally don't know what to do about this. We could just run away from Mox. He'll probably just be used to kill Lost. I doubt he'll really chase that far. Like, they don't focus him because he's on their side now. But we do need to clean up this bollocks. But Mox is quite powerful, remember, and they'll use all sorts of shit. I don't know what to do. The Archon probably needs killing as well. Oh god, okay. I want to kill the Archon, but I need a lovely grenade in that lot. Would be fun, but I have limited grenades. I want to get one of those acid grenades. I thought I had one that you can then shred armor with, but I don't know if I've done that yet. I think, yeah, you can melee Archons. That actually wouldn't hit very much. That's the problem. But all the Lost behind it are kind of scrubby Lost.
Grenade out!
I think once the Archon's dead, I'll feel a lot more comfortable.
Multiple enemies neutralized.
Splendid. What are the shots on the Archon? 49%. Go for it.
Get it together.
Damn it.
I will tear you apart!
Hey, 2 focus straight away. Splendid work, friend. What? Does he have 1 or 2? Hello? 0? So there he has 2 focus. There he has 1 focus, but also no focus. Ah! Hello, Captain Flynn. Right, so fuck only knows how much focus he has. It's a mystery. Nobody can ever tell anything in this game. Right, you can move up there.
Elders jailers are near.
Oh, you've triggered another pod. Okay, splendid move. Well done, Alasdair. For some reason, I thought I'd be able to parry after that. This is good, though, because I think that the Lost don't actually attack unaggroed pods. So I probably shouldn't have moved him up there, but never mind. It'll be fine. What is the worst that can happen? I think, honestly, best move here is to just run away from Mox and just see what the AI makes him do. Because, like, I could push up there and try and shotgun the sectoid. But I don't think it breaks the mind control unless it dies. He wouldn't die in 1 hit, unless I'm extraordinarily lucky. And then we've still got a soldier here. Right next to an Archon and a Sectoid. What, you think I could go here and melee? Oh, I could, couldn't it? They take extra damage. He's very much in Belly of the Beast territory, though. And don't forget, we've got Codexes here as well. But at least we get Mox back. What do we think? I mean, this is your soldier. And we also don't know what the giant bull does. Except lots of damage. It did about 11 before. I mean, we could... I don't know. What do we think? Before we do that, let's have a quick look at what we can clean up over here. I think we need to kill this guy. That sucks. I was really hoping that would actually hit. We could try kill zone actually. Kill zone there would be lovely. It doesn't quite hit that soldier. Yeah, this actually works fine. But he's going to run out of ammo really quickly. But if we kill zone, we don't get to pistol the one close. That's fine. Let's risk it. This guy will just have to hope attacks the Lost or something. I don't know. Alright. What? Did I move to the wrong tile? Oh, I fucking did. I meant to click here so he'd be by the window. But why does it say I have vision of him if I can't... He's probably just too far away, I think. Could I have gone there? Maybe. This is unfortunate. We could just go for the melee kill on this one, but that makes him rather vulnerable. Run and gun... The thing is, he's on... I mean, he might be able to shotgun. Should we just go for it? Oh, this is bad.
Very clever. Let's do this, my friends.
44 health, okay.
We've got a line on the target. Move
This
to
is...
protect that
There's
gear at
basically
all
just going to be a
costs.
huge amount of RNG involved on what attacks what. They might all attack the Lost might all attack them. It's totally very, very random. 98. 95. 82. Alright, cross your fingers, folks. We're all in at this point. Oof. Right, good news is mind control is off. There are so many. I don't understand why this thing... This is just literally a bug. It should be doing double damage to robotic units, and it's not. And I hate that, because it's basically lying. But never mind. Now, we could go up here, but you don't get a target preview. Oh, no, you get the gotcha one. So we could shoot 2 of them if we were up here. But I don't know how important those 2 targets are, but killing the sectoid in one hit would be really nice. It is... No, literally, it is a robot. Because EMP rounds do extra to it. The game considers it a robot. The EMP shot did 12 to 13 damage. That's not normal for Mox. But it is... According to EMP rounds, it's robotic. We'll see what the EMP grenade says, I guess. But killing the Codex would be nice. Don't forget it splits into 2, though. But that would make both have very little health left. I'd quite like to kill the Codex. I think there is a good chance that the sectoid will try and mind control Archonic, because I think that the AI prioritizes mind control as a very high target first move that it does before anything else. So here's what we're going to do.
Accept your fate.
We're going to split the Codex. It splits into 2. That's fine. Not a problem. Then we whiplash this one.
I will break you.
Since apparently...
Their casualties grow.
Well, I mean, it looks like a robot, given that it's got a metal plating over it, but I mean, who am I to argue? Then we could... We can't quite slash the sectoid. That would be fun though, wouldn't it? I mean, we can't really run into decent cover that avoids a flank. However, the AI, if we were to go here, we would be in cover from the AI, half cover. And they couldn't get a flank. They could get a flank. This guy could get a flank, but I'm just wondering what other options we have. Teamwork goes to Shade. If we gave a point to Shade... Shade could kill this guy. This guy doesn't do much damage. I'm not really worried about him, to be honest. Also, did we not get a perk on Helden that gives him, like, a pretty decent chance of just not getting shot? Yeah. So, what do? We need to reload. We could grapple up here. That makes him actually relatively safe. But full damage might suck. But I don't know. If he's up here, he can't actually be shot by most of them. Fuck it. Let's just back off.
I will move.
Now we bend over. Okay, this probably won't do much damage, but it's still XCOM. That's acceptable. That's not too bad. That's going to be an annoying turn, though. Because we're going to have to waste some turns. Feedback. Feedback just killed the Codex. That's really wait. We do reflect all psionic abilities, so why did the sectoid not take damage when it mind controlled? I don't know. It should have done. I don't want to hear because it was successful, it shouldn't feedback. It said all psionic abilities used will feedback damage to the caster. It's an order, Freddy. It's on everyone. Maybe it was an exception to an exception to an exception to an exception. Maybe it was a bug. No one will ever know. Not even the developers, because they've made this game too complicated to actually keep up with it themselves. So what's going to happen here? We stab the Archon. The Archon stabs me. What? What? What even is untouchable? Well then, I mean, you might be right, Freddy, but Psionic Bomb was successful. So why is mind control an exception? Like, it's dumb. What's this gonna do? Gateway. Are you gonna summon something? I don't mind summoning something. What? Did he just friendly fire, like... He brought back Lost back to... What? He friendly fired the... Oh no, it was definitely... It was definitely a suicide move, Freddy, but we had to break the mind control because Mox is more important than Arconic. I'm sorry. Also, Arconic told me to do it. It's his soldier. What? What's going on? Where's Killzone? Did Killzone even fire? Oh my god, what's happening? So he friendly fired a bunch of shit, brought Lost back to life, which are enemies. Oh, no ammo. Oh, bollocks, okay.
The armor serves me well.
You're doing fine. Right, are you back in control of yourself now? You are. Are you in the area of Sonic Bomb? Yes, you are. We can't move at the same time. We need to kill this fucking soldier. What is happening? Why isn't that cover? What? That's a fence. If this was PUBG, that fence would block all bullets. Right. Well, we can't stay in there because we take damage. I need to kill this guy, ideally. Oh, for God's sake. Will that kill him? Probably not, because this game apparently doesn't do a 50-50 roll 4 to 5 damage. It does a 20-80 roll to... What? The made by mean people, that's why. Shade, we need you over here near the armored bull, but you're going to have to reload. We could EMP it, but it may or may not be a robot. It doesn't say it's going to do any damage at all. So according to this, it's not a robot? So why do the EMP rounds... Okay. We may have teamwork, but we do have to reload him next turn. But is Mox out of control right now? No, we have Mox. No, this is Arconic. Why did I leave Mox? Oh, he's over there, right. Okay, Arconic, you need to just get rid of some of this armor. So if you'd like to do this, this would be splendid. What's untouchable? Okay, good. Yeah, it didn't shred much armor. Oh no. That's fine. Untouchable. If you get a kill, the next attack misses. Okay, well that is good. What a smart move on my part. Although there were like 8 enemies that could have attacked him, so it wasn't that smart. Even though I didn't know about it, so it wasn't smart at all. Hey, Arionet. So, we don't have that many turns left. You need to reload at some point. Can you grapple anywhere useful? Potentially, this is useful.
A useful aid.
See, he says it's useful. Hey, Warden. How useful. Right, you can now reload and then shoot the big bull. The Lost probably... They're not a problem for me. They can't attack me up here. We could saturation fire. But like I say, like, none of these are my problem. I don't know, actually. When it brings Lost back to life, does it bring them back as Lost? Or does it bring them back as Advent-controlled Lost? I could give teamwork to Shade and shred more, but I don't know if he has the... He doesn't have any shredding except... No, he's got no ammo, so he can't fire. He doesn't have any grenades that shred armor. I wish I brought acid bomb grenades. I thought I had them, but I forgot. So they are actually belonging to the Advent right now. So I could just go for saturation fire. But none of them are really close enough to damage my soldiers anyway. Let's go for it.
It will cover all.
This is going to miss. It actually didn't miss. It did quite well. That's something. Wait, so why haven't... Well, I don't know. You need to get out of there. But I think we need some... I don't know what we need. He's got a pistol shot, so we're going to leave him... There's no cover where we can reasonably hit this guy. We'll just leave him out of cover. I think that's fine.
No problem, boss.
He's got loads of health, look. I don't think he can be killed by any of that lot, but you never know. You can pistol him, which will totally, definitely kill him, definitely. Oh no. It didn't quite definitely kill him, but it almost definitely killed him. You better teamwork.
We will overcome.
Go on then. Teamwork. Makes the dream... Oh, he's got no ammo left. Why did I do that? That was a terrible move. It's okay, though. It's not okay. That was a terrible move. Can we give it back? Okay, you can reload.
Must reload.
That's a very important thing to do. Otherwise, you can't do anything else. Are we going to have to actually, like, kill this guy with Rend? If we get through eventually... Where is... Right, you can rend him.
I strike for my people.
Splendid. Oh yeah, this is quite amusing, quite how many things have gone terribly wrong. But the Lost have made this mission quite a lot more enjoyable because God knows anything could happen right now. There's no point really using a claymore and anything. I'll conceal you because why not? And then we better reload.
Loading fresh ammo.
Now comes another fascinatingly interested turn. Does he have melee? Okay, that was horrific. Get fucked. What are you gonna do? What? You just killed your own zombie? What is happening? You're playing the objective. It was an ally, apparently. You guys said that they were on the Advent side, but he just killed... He did get a green thing afterwards that I couldn't read because the camera was terrible. Maybe he gets a buff? But that's all I can think of. Oh, is he going to have range? What a champion. No, where's he going? He just wants... Why didn't he attack? I don't understand this game. Why didn't he attack my soldier? Alright, go on then. Meanwhile, these poor Archons are just getting splattered. Ah! Why aren't you hitting each other? He parries.
I can't avoid their attack for much longer.
Nothing matters anymore. I feel like a god. Every bad decision I make is being rewarded by the AI being liquid garbage. This is so funny. Right. You should probably reload your sniper rifle. Okay. You can probably... It doesn't really matter, does it? You can kill him.
Not too shabby.
Right. You can probably hit him. That's quite important that you hit him. I could get a cover, but it doesn't matter anymore. Right, you... I mean, there are still... I feel like there's still a codex or something in there, but we need to get a shot, ideally, on this giant bull. But I think we can probably use Mox to kill him, and then we'll see. And we've also got that guy out there who has no interest in attacking me. I don't know, the sphere has a moderate chance of blowing up, so I'm always wary of doing shit like that. I think I'm just going to shoot the sphere, because I think... Well, actually, the shotgun would kill it. It doesn't really matter what we do in this game anymore. So the Psy zombie can die.
Their service is over.
And then... So can that. No, just crit everything. That's fine.
I have little ammo remaining.
I am mod...
No ammo.
So it's not a robot, but it's covered in metal, and it blows up when it dies. Sorry, I'm calling it a robot. I think it should take extra damage from this bollocks. Vault does bounce, apparently, but it doesn't need to bounce, really. That won't quite kill it. We need to make sure that guy dies. I don't know what we can do with you anymore. You're doing fabulously, but we'll move you down here and have a look.
Come on!
The Psy explosion. That looked like a regular explosion to me, but fair enough. You can just probably die to a crit because this game's silly. He didn't die to a crit. Yeah, but they were robotic, let's be honest. The game was lying. Remote start. Can we blow anything I'm using up? No. Can we remote start that lot? Probably not. I mean, maybe I should just banish the Archon. But that seems like a waste of banish, doesn't it? Shadius needs to reload. Because he's ready to rock and can get a shot on the brute. Go for it. Blended. You can just kill him.
World is ours.
Right. You can go there. I don't want to use parry. So we're going to leave him there in the open, because why not? Now, I have many options here from which to pick. We could banish... We actually can't ban... Wait, I thought we had squad sight. You saying the only thing she can attack is one enemy? I literally gave her squad sight before we started the mission. I gave her... I bought the squad sight perk. Oh no, it was 25. That's right. It's really expensive. Okay. We'll move her up here. Cover is meaningless to me now. I don't need cover.
You will never hide from me.
Yeah, the Archon seems... I mean, to be fair, I do think he has bigger problems. We could just make more Lost, but I'm quite happy with the number of Lost we have right now. So, let's just cycle through. 86, 80%. Go on then.
Die by my hand.
Splat.
Return to your gods. Now we fight in the open.
Oh no, she's revealed. Hello. Wait, what? Oh, it gets a turn, that's fair. Blazing Pinions isn't a problem. It might make a lot more Lost though, because it makes a lot of explosions.
They're shifting their attack!
Oh no. Are you going to attack? You're attacking a Lost. Okay. Don't worry about Arconic there, crouching with the shotgun and 10 hit points. You just clean up the Lost. Splendid work. He's going to have to reload soon. And he misses the last one. What a god. Oh, well, the Lost cannot realistically go for the really high up Archon anymore, which possibly was a mistake on my part. He's having too much fun.
They come for me.
And he misses. And he dies. This mission is amazing. I want to put this mission on YouTube just by itself as a video. This was so funny. I cannot lose this mission. I cannot, no matter what. I could just stand in these explosions and we would probably still survive. This one might not. We should probably move the sniper. I don't remember how big the explosions are, but you can just go there. Right. Can we kill any Lost that actually die? Yeah. So, that's one.
Did you see that one?
I did see that one. It was lovely. You did a lovely job.
You know that was good.
Yes, that's why I told you to do it. This might not kill. Ooh, almost. Right, as for you... Bladestorm basically makes him invincible, so we could just go for the kill here. Wait, does running gun have a cooldown? I thought it was limited uses. I don't know, I mean, we can just take shots here, can't we? What's that, 98%? Oh, for fuck's... I don't care. I can't get mad at that realistically, can I? I want to AoE these, but it'll just bring more Lost, so I'd better not. We'd better just shoot them, I think. Yeah, we'll just take it slow. You better kill the ones that will actually die in one hit, though. Ah, dear.
One of many. My ammunition is almost gone.
I don't think it does. As far as I'm aware, it's just... They just code specific exceptions for specific difficulty levels.
Tell your gods my ammo is gone. Reloading.
Well, you better reload then, hadn't you, champ? Somewhere there's an Archon that we should probably shoot. I don't know, I could vault them. But they're all... I guess I can't now because they're not all stood together. There is a pinion on top of her, which we should probably move, so... You go stand there.
I will go.
I almost forgot about that. I don't know how much damage it does. Probably about 6 or 7. Can we get a preview of the Archon? Yes, we can.
Let's do this.
Realistically, the Archon does need to die, because otherwise next turn it melees somebody, and that could well be somebody like that that dies. But the Archon is relatively wounded, so we'll have to go for the shot here. Which does hit, which is good. We still have Vault to move, so we'll move you just somewhere here. So Vault is... I can't see how much health it has. Yeah, okay, so Vault should be a guaranteed kill here, I think.
Marked for all to see.
That's quite a cool animation. So, I mean, chances are, I think we're fine there, to be honest. Little concerned about that soldier, but not terribly concerned. We could do a melee on that Lost. I don't know, actually. What we'll do is we'll just reload. And then we'll just move here.
To that position.
Will that bring more? Yes, it did bring more. Marvelous. Hello. Doesn't actually kill that one. But, oh, it doesn't go, if he's got to get the last one, otherwise he doesn't get the immunity. But he'll only get immunity to one of them. Bit unlucky on the damage rolls, but can't complain. He's not going to die. One of them's not even going for him? And he's immune to this one.
My armor served its purpose.
Okay, that's fine. Didn't parry it. God, these guys are terrible.
A righteous strike.
There were 3 tiles that Arconic could have been meleeed from. That's what's weird. I think. You can melee diagonally, so there were 3 melee tiles, and for some reason they didn't use them all. No, there's 4 in theory. But one of them just didn't go for it. I didn't know the difficulty, no. Alright, you pop over here. And grab 3 things. Ah. The icing on the bullshit cake.
Inside a patient.
I go where you tell me. The time for hiding.
Hey, I haven't changed my mod since yesterday. Don't even...
Death to the invaders.
It was a 3-person mission and it was really bullshit. I ended up restarting it because the AI was behaving in a way I deemed cheating, and I'm not a fan of that in games. There might be more Lost soon. I don't know.
Finally.
I don't know if we've got any more in the way.
You can't handle me.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
What a fucking fabulous mission. I feel like I couldn't have actually lost that if I tried. Everything the AI did, I did say at the beginning, there is a lot of luck in these missions as to simply what targets what. You've got 3 factions going on. If all the Lost, or even, Lost don't do much, but if the Advent decide to attack the Lost, it's quite entertaining. That was fantastic. I might just put that whole mission on YouTube, because that was hilarious. We better get some level ups from that. We got a lot of kills. How alarmingly enjoyable. Yeah, I'll just grab that and stick it on YouTube.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those
Because there was one turn fairly early on
moment of silence for peacekeepers
where I
and
aggroed about
XCOM.
3 pods by mistake and the Lost spawned, and I thought, interesting. But then just at that point I couldn't even tell what was happening on the enemy turns. Average killed per turn 4.38. That's really stupid. Oh my god. Flint. Oh, I thought Mox did the most damage. Jolly good. Potentially. I'll just grab it manually, I think. Operation Witch Faction, yeah. That fits very well.
If things weren't bad enough between the Elders, their alien armies, and the Chosen, now we've got zombies to deal with.
Spasako just fell over. Alright, Halden has been promoted. Outrider should get a nice break now, hopefully. So, reflect. When a Templar has 2 or more focus, there's a chance to reflect shots back. That's even better than deflect. We still only have 3. I think there is an upgrade to get 3 max focus. Switch locations with an enemy unit. What? Does that cost a turn? Half a turn. It doesn't end the Templar's turn. That seems really good. There's got to be a range on it. That seems really, really good. Deep focus we do want. Quick draw, firing it with your... Oh, he's got a good pistol. Sorry. I think we need that realistically, but we'll also grab invert. Dip into the soldier pool a bit. And we get to promote Outrider, who is now a colonel. Homing mine. Attach a claymore onto an enemy that does not alert it. The homing mine will explode whenever the enemy takes damage. Oh, I like that. Annihilate. When you kill a target with Banish, you will continue firing at an enemy until you run out of ammo. I'm just going to get that because it's called Annihilate. Hey Mastani, from what you observe, Advent attacks the biggest pool of hit points. Right, so if there are a lot of Lost around them, they probably will focus them. And the Lost in that mission did have quite a bit more health than in the earlier missions. I like the Lost, they're fun. I'm going to get that, but we'll get Homing Mine later on. I don't want to dip into my regular pull too much though. And we got a mobility PCS, which is really nice. The data pad's nice, we can get intel from that. 33 corpses and a gatekeeper shell.
Hello, Commander.
Lots of money, which is what we needed because we're broke. Right, Flint has actually slightly mentally snapped, so that's fine. He's developed a fear of poison, despite not actually being poisoned in that mission. Flint will need to be dealt with in the infirmary. In the meantime, we can deal with Leslie's fear of, I believe it's mutons. I don't really want to get